Okay, so on this one, it says all eighth grade students answered 2 surveys. Do you prefer Marvel, DC, or who cares? Do you prefer K-pop or hip hop? So, okay, so they give us this chart. I filled in a bunch of answers. The same students responded to both questions. Complete the two-way relative frequency table to show the correct totals for the given data. All right. So basically, how do we go about doing this? So, notice here, if we draw a line right here, and a line right here, that's going to help us see, because this is total, right? Total, and this is total. So let's start here. We have 0.14 plus something, I already showed you the answer, equals 0.32. So how did they find this hip hop answer? Well, they just took 0.32 and here, let me change the color so it's more clear. They took 0.32 and they subtracted the 0.14, right? Because 0.32 is the total. 0.14 plus something is 0.32. So take the total minus 0.14 and you get the 0.18. See, the tables total down, they add up down, and they total across, right? Total. So now, what's next? How can we get this one? Well, we got here, let me change the color. We got 0.14 and 0.18, and we got we didn't have the total, did we? Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, this is tricky. You got to kind of bounce around. So like I came over here. How do we find this one plus 0.48 totals? Oh yeah, and by the way, this has to be 1. How do we know that has to be 1? Because that's the same as 100%. Let me help you with that. This is a decimal table. So think about, like if you have like 79%, what is that decimal? 0.79, right? You move it back 2 places. I think you know that. So think about this then. What is 100%? Do the same logic, move it back 2 places. It's 1.0000 or just 1, huh? Does that make sense? 100%, move the decimal back 2 places is 1.00, which is the same as just 1. Just like 79%, move it back 2 places is the same as 0.79. So my point is, this is the total in the lower right corner. It has to be 100%, which is the same as the decimal 1. And this is a decimal table. So you notice there's decimals everywhere. There's not percentages. So we have to put the decimal total here, not 100%, but 1.0 in other words. So that goes there. Okay. And now how do we find, we have 0.4, we have 0.48. So to find this number, we go 1 minus 0.48 because we know it totals 1 and this is 0.48. So what must this one be? Well, something, right? Something plus 0.48 is 1. So subtract 1 minus 0.48 and you get 0.52. That's how they got that. So now we got that. And once you've got that, then you can come in here and you can get this one because you have 0.14, 0.18, 0.52 is the total. So if you take the total, 0.52 and subtract 0.14 and subtract 0.18, you'll get 0.2 for the total. Okay, and then once you've got that, it's kind of tricky. Oh, and next we can go to this one. How do we get this one? Right, so whenever you've got a whole row or a whole column with just one missing, you can get it. So how do we get this one right here? It's going to be the total 0.33 minus 0.18 because you have the total and you have the 0.18. So that comes out 0.15. And then once you've got that, it's like a puzzle. Now you've got almost this whole row, right? You get the 0.18, get the 0.15, you get the total. You can get this one by subtraction. And then finally, you can get this one by just adding these up to get that one. All right, now finally, what percentage of students surveyed like K-pop? What percent like K-pop? Well, K-pop total 0.52. So 0.52 0.52, but you gotta move it 2 places to make it a percent. That's 52%. And then what percentage of students surveyed like hip hop and DC? Hip hop and DC. They like hip hop and DC. Yeah, so that's gonna be that's gonna go right here. Because that's hip hop and DC. The people there like hip hop and DC, 0.15, which changed to percent, is 15%. And so there we go.